Today we're going to be looking at the Narutop99 Minato, and if you don't know what the Narutop99 is, everyone got to take a poll and pick their favorite characters. Minato ended up winning, and Itachi is number 2, so we will be seeing him in a later review, but I'm your host, Trippy Figures, and welcome back. I really am excited for this Minato figure. I've been waiting over a year since he was announced, and I had my pre-order waiting. Now, all of these pre-orders did process at once, so I've been trying to mess with a little bit of everything, but so far, this one has the cleanest packaging out of all of the things I have received in the past week. Speaking of orders, you can pick this guy up on the Big Bad Toy Store. These are where all my pre-orders come from. This is the main website that I use to pick up my official figures. So I'd highly recommend to use this platform, or if you want to get it from Premium Bandai, you can do so as well. Alright, let's get this guy out of the box and take a look at the inside packaging. I gotta say, the figure already looks amazing in the packaging. I can't wait to take this thing out, but I'm mainly looking at the accessories right now. You get so many, including a scroll, a Rasengan, and not just any Rasengan, this one is a custom Rasengan for this set. And this whole figure looks custom for this set. The reds are deeper to match the manga versus the anime. The cloak is a bit lighter, and so is the shirt here. And just taking a look at the figure though, everything is very nicely detailed, from the bands on the arm to the bands on the pants as well. Not to mention the fire pattern on this cloak. And I'm not exactly sure what's written on the back of his cloak here. I'm assuming it says 4th Hokage. I could be wrong, but this cloak is very nice. I don't really like the soft goods too much, and this one's made out of this nice soft plastic. It bends, you can move it in any which direction you want. Now, it's not going to move out of your way if you need to do something super crazy, but it is nice. And this isn't the first figure to feature that soft cape or cloak. The KCM2 Naruto also features the same exact type of cloak, and I just prefer it. It gives the figure a visual line of action on it, which is super nice, and it just looks good if you want to put it in a vanilla pose. And these two do scale well together, so I would recommend picking Naruto up if you can find him for a reasonable price. But let's get into some of the articulation on this figure. It does have a double jointed knee with reworked knees. I believe Kashi has a different style knee to him. The arms, though, are my only issue, but they're not really an issue. If you spin them around like this, sometimes they will pop off. They're not very easy to fall off, but they will pop off just like so. And I believe that's because he comes with a scroll and the band doesn't come off the scroll, so you have to take off an arm to put that on. So it's not a very big deal breaker for me, especially because all the articulation works. It's nice and stiff and easy to pop back in. The neck, however, is segmented at the hair, which is a very interesting take. They've been doing it with all the new Narutos, so overall it's just not an issue for me. The pouch on the leg moves nice, it does a swivel, and there is no pouch in the back like on Kakashi. The sandals are sculpted extremely well, and the toe joints are nice and, I wouldn't say loose, but they're nice and tight. They're not going to flop around on you. Overall, this figure is pretty solid. Now, let's take a look at some of the accessories, and this figure comes with a lot of them. You have the handhelds, which include the kunai, which go on this set of hands. Unfortunately, that hand for the Rasengan is not for the kunai he can hold in his mouth, which is kind of upsetting. And there's a peg in the hand that would make you think that, but that's just not the case. But this scroll has the Uzumaki logo on it, and it is painted beautifully. I do like the red and the white. That combo always gets me. But Let's take a look at how you put this scroll on. Like I said, you can pop off these arms to make it a whole lot easier. Like I said, they don't like to come out very easily, but they will come out if you do it the right way. So you just pop that off, you pop the band over the head, and you just plug the arm back in. It is very simple. Let's take a look at the other accessories. These heads are super nice. You have the kunai, yelling, smirking, and blushing face, which I think are all painted nicely. You have the fisted hands, the gripping hands. You have the jutsu hands. You have the splayed out hands. And the mind strangulation hands. I'm just kidding, those are... But enough of the accessories. Let's pose this guy. The accessories really make this figure for me. Having the options to pose this figure in scenes from the anime or my imagination, it just really brings this figure up a notch. I love all of the accessories it comes with and the poses I can get it into. This is everything I wanted out of a Minato figure, but let me know what you think. Is this Minato figure going to be for you? Or do you think this one's going to be a pass until they make an anime-accurate version? Personally, I like this version better, so that's why I went with this one and not an anime-accurate version. The final verdict, though, for me is I love this figure. This figure is definitely what I wanted out of a Minato figure. But I wouldn't think this was worth it if it didn't come with all these hands and these face plates and the throwables or handheld weaponry. The accessories really make or break a figure, and in this case, the accessories made this figure for me. The Rasengan being custom and that kunai and the lettering, it all looks so clean. And I think this will make a great addition to the shelf, especially for my Naruto. But don't forget, I do have other reviews coming, so please tune back in to see those, and I will catch you next time. So I would like to know if you guys think this figure is worth it or not. I definitely do, but I would like to see what you guys make of it. Or if you already have it, let me know if you like it as much as I do. Interacting with you guys has been so great, and I hope to see more of it. But I will catch you all later. Peace.